So I'm off for another walk this afternoon. I'm going to go to the small little library. Now it's a walk I've been on before with you, but today we're going somewhere different. We're going to go on a little bit of an adventure walk. Today we're going to go down to the Fairy Grotto and go down and visit the swimming hole. And the swimming hole is at the bottom of a good little waterfall, so I thought I'd show you guys what that's like. So it's a lovely sunny day today and there's lots of birds out singing. I think that's a bellbird I can hear. It's a lovely day in Wellington, but I'm working from home today. So it's just a quick disappear into the bush to see what's going on. And this bit here is where the puffballs were behind me, but they're all gone. So it's amazing. I'd never seen those puffballs before in my life. All of a sudden, they were everywhere. Never seen so many puffballs. So the locals have been recreating and upgrading the Fairy Grotto. And part of that has been making this track that runs all the way down to the stream. They've put seats in and steps, and they've done a really good job of benching the track, giving a downhill slope that's really shallow. And you can see here where this rope is, that's the old track down the hill. It's quite steep, but very fun, especially if you're with kids. But today I've got a bit of a pace on, so I need to get down to the Fairy Grotto so I can show you what it's like. I'm just looking out for the sign for the Fairy Grotto. Here it is. Here we are at the Fairy Grotto. So it's a nice wee clearing that the locals have been maintaining and weed eating, and they've been doing a bit of planting. Behind me is a little slide for the youngsters. It's a destination in itself, is the Fairy Grotto. It's quite nice. The grass is quite worn, so a lot of people must come here. And if you've got little kids who you don't want to take to a swimming hole, this is the place to come. So if we go and have a look around the place, everyone's put these, the locals have gone and put these little fairy doors everywhere, and they're all hidden. So you can be quite lucky and search around to see if you can find some. I think there's some in this cliff face here. You can see there's a fairy door here and here, which is quite fun. So I think it's about time I went to find the waterfall. And I brought the GoPro along today so I could use it, because it's going to be a bit of a clamber down to the waterfall once I find it. So from the Fairy Grotto sign, we're going to follow the course of the river on the true right, and that'll take us down to the waterfall, to the top of the waterfall. So here I am, the first stream crossing of the day, and I don't want to fall in with all my gear. I'm just going to take it very slowly. Well, those rocks are a bit slippery. Right, let's go onwards. So this path just follows on the true left of the river now. It's not very far to go, maybe 20 or 30 metres. We run past a huge rock face here. And so just up ahead is our second stream crossing. Got to be careful with this one in young kids. The waterfall's just after it. You need to make sure that they don't get washed away. Right. Now, hopefully I don't lose all my gear. So it's not the biggest stream as this one, but you do have to be careful about where you're going to step, which is why I've brought my boots today, because I might need to get a bit wet. There we go. Right, so here we are at the top of the waterfall. I'm going to climb down to the bottom of this rope. Make sure I've got all my gear. Right. It's a bit of a old bit of rope attached to a punga tree at the top. Not the most stable, I would say. Not the most trustworthy plant to trust your life to. Okay, so here, just getting down to the bottom. So here I've just climbed down to the bottom. And, I'm standing at the bottom of the swimming hole now, which is quite a nice place to come in summer. My shoes are getting wet, I'll have to move a bit. Well, that was a wet foot event. Right. So a bit of a cave over there. Lots of lovely white water coming down today. I think if you're a small person, you can jump off the rocks over there. Oh, I've just seen some little red mushrooms here. I'll just point them out. There's some dinky little things. I've never seen those before. Mind you, I might never have looked. Okay, time to go rescue all my gear. Right, don't have to worry about getting wet feet on this river crossing now. Well, so there you go. This is one of my favourite places to come. And it's a good little waterfall. It's quite powerful, it's quite loud, and it's quite exciting to climb down. So I better get back to work anyway. Until next time, bye.